Good evening, everyone. How's everyone doing? So welcome back to another live stream. We do this every Sunday, go through Bitcoin, crypto, altcoins. The altcoin market isn't great, so we'll probably focus more on Bitcoin. But we go through Bitcoin, the latest news in crypto, and more importantly, guys, I share with you exactly how we're trading. In Bitcoin, it's going to be a really important week next week. If you guys have been following us, we bought this dip Bitcoin. Our average entry is around 27k. What I really want to see is Bitcoin hold above here. If Bitcoin starts breaking below here next week, I'll look for a potential short. So this is a really important video. I'll share with you all our updates. At the moment though, Bitcoin and Ethereum is rallying, so there's a long setup in Ethereum. I'll go over that. If you've been following us, we look for a pullback trade setup, and Ethereum is giving us a pullback trade setup at the moment. So give us a couple of minutes to post the link in the group and we shall get started, guys. Let me go back on Bitcoin. Whilst I post on Twitter, let me know if you have any questions. Are you buying Bitcoin? Are you still holding any altcoins? Have you guys got any Luna questions? I mean, I'll do this live. I'll get rid of Luna from my watch list. I'll do that live because it is really unfortunate what's happened with Luna. So let me just quickly post it on Twitter that I'm live. And yeah, let's have a really good live stream. We'll hang out for at least an hour, and like I said, if you have any questions, I'm happy to take questions, coin requests and trading strategy, or any other questions you may have. Let me just post it on Twitter. I'm live. I'll post it in the Telegram groups. How's everyone doing, by the way? You guys good? Anyone watch the Premier League? Last day of the season. Really fun time to watch Premier League. Post. Hello, Rodrigo. Wake and wrecked. I hope you're not wrecked. Hi, Crypto Life. The day last week. 20 people now. Hello, guys. Hi, Shaz. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. We always like first timers. Hopefully you stay on with us. I'm sure you will. Are you buying any coins? The market is quiet at the moment. I mean, I'm glad that you guys are still watching. Hi, Claire. It's good to see you guys still tuning in. I mean, money is made during a bear market, guys. You know, if you FOMO in a bull market, if you don't make money, then you make money getting amazing positions. But you'll see the crypto live streams will get quiet. Crypto Twitter, not many people will be watching it. We see this all the time. That's how cryptocurrency works, unfortunately. Shaz, you'd probably doing better than most people. That's a really good thing that you've done. Hopefully stay with us. Hopefully I'll be able to share with you an amazing entry in Bitcoin. Vinu, is that the Volt Inu token? Hi Michael, how's it going? Long time no see. I need to have this post set so I don't have to keep typing it up. Lost 1 million in Luna. You've lost more than me on Luna. How have you lost that, mate? Oh my god, I'm really sorry to hear that, mate. How have you lost that? Right, I'll just post it on Telegram group and then we'll go live. So are you still holding Luna? I'll talk about Luna again. I mean, Luna seems to be the most popular token on this channel, so I'll spend quite a bit of time talking about Luna. Right, so let's get started. Apologies for the bit of delay. Just wait for people to join and all that stuff. Before I get started, if you do enjoy this content, do hit that like button. There's about 20-30 people. It'd be amazing if you can all hit the like button. It really helps us out and it helps the YouTube algorithm, shares it with more people and all that good stuff. So, right, Bitcoin, you managed to get out. Okay, awesome. Legendary, mate. I've managed to get out as well. Watch this video. I explained how I traded Luna, all that good stuff on this video. I went on a live stream as well, explaining with you our Luna plans live, because there's lots of Luna shillers just like deleted their Twitter post. I'm happy to post when I'm wrong, and I took my losers as well, and I'll talk about Luna again. Let's get started with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, we always start on a high time frame chart. Before I get started, the two key important things to say this week is Bitcoin holding above here, Bitcoin below 28.5k. I look to add a short because you guys know we bought some long, and on Ethereum there's a potential setup now, pullback setup. If you watch my channel, I talked about it at the start of the video. The Ethereum long, if you follow us, we look to buy on a pullback. It's given a pullback setup, nice little one-to-one trade. This is just a scalp, guys. Long term, I'm still not bullish on Bitcoin. There's a lot that needs to happen for me to turn bullish on Bitcoin. So with that out of the way, just a key important updates. We'll come back to that. Bitcoin sold off, faked out here, then we broke 40k, could not hold above 40k, and it dumped. And what caused this dump to be even worse is stock market. SPX is really bearish, potentially for first time since back in 2007 we could be breaking support. We've not seen this since 2007, guys. All these sell-offs gets bought up and we rally. Last time this type of support broke was in 2007. If we see that, I'm not sharing FUD. You know, you've seen me, my post. I'm like a perma bull sometimes, but I'll have to share with you what I'm seeing. You know, I posted when I exited Luna around $45. I put my hand up. Same as now. If the stock market, guys, breaks below this support, this is the worst move we've seen since 2007. This is really bearish, and Bitcoin still now to this day is very highly correlated to the stock market. And as long as Bitcoin is correlated to the stock market, I'm not going to be bullish. I'm going to have to be bearish. I'm going to be concerned. If we look at the BTC chart, well, let's go back to crypto on a new price scale. We can see how correlated the Bitcoin and the stock market is. The dump of stock market and Bitcoin started at the same time. These dips, you can see the tops of it. They're very, very correlated. I'm not going to repeat this. There's a YouTube video explaining how we use the stock market to predict Bitcoin prices. We can see exactly the top, and the chart is very, very similar. So what we want to high from ZA. Where's ZA? Gerald, I think I know you. Where's ZA? I'm not sure where ZA is. So we really need to, if stock market keeps selling off, I think Bitcoin, goes to potentially 20k or even lower. Hi Veronica, how's it going? Hi Gerald. Yeah, it's been a really good day. My football team Spurs secured top 4, so I'm really happy. Thank you. How's your day been? One of our regular viewers, Veronica. Lots of new people today. We've not seen quite a new people today. Thank you. South Africa also, mate. I'd love to visit. One of my best friends from Zimbabwe. I'd love to visit South Africa and that part of the world. Beautiful Kenya. I really want to go to Kenya Safari. That's one of my list. I'm going to Cornwall in the UK in a couple of weeks' time, which would be amazing. But yeah. Yeah, I watched the football Spurs one. Right, so coming back to Bitcoin, I do get distracted quite easily. Bitcoin came into this support, and my plan is to buy the support. Zid Africa, oh, so you speak Afrikaans. So our plan is to always buy the support. When it sells off like 50-60%, we buy Bitcoin. I bought this before. I was the one who bought Bitcoin here, and it was an amazing trade. I bought Bitcoin again. My average entry is around 27k, and I want to see a nice move up in the next couple of weeks. So question for you guys, are you guys buying Bitcoin? Let me do a poll, so rather than me talking. So my trade plan, you guys know, I shared my trade plan last time. We bought Bitcoin just below 30k was our first entry, 27k, 26k. My average entry is 27k. Let me see what you guys think. Are you guys buying Bitcoin here? Do you think 30k support will hold? That is the $1 million question, because I bought it and I think it will hold. You're done with Bitcoin, Veronica. That's bad. Don't be done with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is king. So 30k will hold. No, we dump to 20k. So I've just done a poll. Comment below what you think. But the plan that I'm looking at is Bitcoin 30k to hold, and what I think will happen is a bounce into 37k, or oops, why is it not working? A bounce into 37k or bounce into 40k. That's when I'd look to take profit on this trade that I've taken. After that, I don't know what happens. So this is a trade setup. If in the next week we start breaking below, which I'll come to, I've taken a short position as well. I'll go into that. I'll post an update exactly when I'm shorting. I posted exactly when I bought the dip. If you search it here, BTC filled, all the trades come up. So these were my fills in BTC. My first target is 37k. That's when I'd look to take profit on these trades. I posted exactly when I've bought Bitcoin. Let's have a look at all the posts from you guys. So you guys think that lots of people saying that we dump. That's not good, guys. Don't think it will dump. 60p, but 10 votes, 60% saying, or 12 votes, 70% saying we dump. Come on, guys. That's not good. Let's see the comments. So my plan is, I'm expecting a. So I agree what Crypto Life is saying. I'm expecting a bounce. It would be really bearish if we just break down after a huge sell-off, because lots of people are bearish. I'm expecting a bounce here. So I'm happy to be proven wrong, but I'll probably agree. What did I eat today? I've just had a chicken roast. It's like a Sunday dinner. It's like a UK meal, Sunday dinner. With my girlfriend, had some nice chicken Sunday dinner. I love chicken. You guys seem to be more interested in what I eat than trading. So yeah, that's the bounce that I'm expecting. We'll see if that happens. I'm happy. If this fails, I'll take a loser and I'll have to buy back here. And I said that before. I stuck to my plan. You'll sell the lot. So what's your strategy behind that? So do you think Bitcoin... What's your thoughts on Bitcoin long term, Stephen? Do you think Bitcoin will go to 100k, or do you think Bitcoin's going to go to 0? For you to sell it all at 40k, I'm not sure what the plan is. That is a very good question. I don't know where the new money is coming from. And if you ask me my plan, which I shared with you, what I think will happen is we get a bounce, we start rejecting at 40k, 45k, and then we put another lower high, and then we break down. That is what my... this is my prediction, and it doesn't mean this will happen. You guys know how I trade. One of my best trades was buying this dump. I sold here, bought 2 houses. It was always my plan to buy a house, and if I had held, I could have bought like 4 or 5 houses, but it was always my plan. I stuck to my plan. I started exiting 50-60k, and this was just trade. At the moment, it's just trade. For me to buy, I bought my first spot position. Yeah, I love scam coins. I mean, I traded Bitcoin, BitConnect back in the day. I called it a scam, by the way. Then I trade Doge. There's two, meme coins that you can. Is it Venu? Venu is like a meme coin. I don't want to call it scam coin, but Venu is a meme coin that could pump. Yeah, Steven, that could happen. So at the moment, Steven and I are probably agree with what will happen. But I think for me to prove it wrong, so there's going to be like bullish Bitcoinist and cryptocurrency people that say that I'm wrong. For me to prove me wrong, what I'd like to see is break this resistance. If you can break this, start trend changing, I'll be with you. I'll be like, yeah, do you know what, guys? I'm wrong. I'm buying Bitcoin. Unless I see these, I think we break lower. And what I also need to see is stock market put in a low. Every previous bull market cycle, so study 2017, look at what stock market was doing 2017. This was literally the high in 2017. Same as like 2020, look at the rally in the stock market. And I need to see that. Yeah, I'll do Luna. So everyone that's asking about Luna questions, watch this video. I go into whole detail how I traded it, money that I lost, what prices I exited, and they're all documented in the Telegram group and Twitter. So watch that video. I will talk about Luna, my future plan, because there's lots going on with Luna. I'll spend some time talking about Luna. Let me, first look at Bitcoin. So so for me to turn bullish, I need to see stock market pumping. And I need to see Bitcoin breaking this, because we've seen this before, haven't we? We've seen this pattern. How many times have we seen this pattern where we come into this support, we bounce, can't break into highs and dump? This was one. Here was a famous one, 2017, 2018. We bounced. We could never break these highs. And then we dumped. So at the moment, I think this is going to happen. For it to prove me wrong, I want to see a breakout. Then I'll be like, look, I'm wrong. And then I'm happy to change my bias. Same as in 2014. Look at this. Bounce, couldn't break high, dumped. And this is a pattern that keeps happening. Bounce, dump. And this chart doesn't show it, but if you go back, I prefer chicken. I love chicken. I need to do a food live stream at one day, don't I? Look at this pattern, 2014. What happened? Same pattern. Chart history keeps repeating itself. We keep seeing the same pattern happen over and over again. So, we need to learn from it. So I think we're here at the moment. I'm expecting a bounce, and I'd make money on that bounce. If it does dump, I'll put my hand up and say, look, I've got it wrong. And I'd look to buy back the dip. If this fails, I think we could potentially even come into these lows. So Steven said 15. How long have you been in crypto, Steven? You seem to know quite a bit about crypto. I mean, I'm going to attempt at 20k as well for a bounce play. But then, yeah, this is where I'd probably buy long term. I'll put new money into crypto. I said, I'm buying what I always take profit. I always talk about taking some money out of crypto, but I will put new money, which I've not put in new money into crypto since March 2020. I'll put new money into crypto if we come down to like 20, 15, 10k. I'll put new money into crypto. Okay, so you've been here a while, so you know what you're talking about then. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin. Short term though, let's go into short term. What percentage? I mean, no one can give you a percentage. If they give you a percentage, they're lying. So right, let me answer this. If I knew, what's the poll saying, by the way? So we've had 20 votes, 60% saying this is another reason why I'm buying. I want to buy when everyone is bearish. There's so many people bearish on Bitcoin now. It's crazy. More people are bearish than bullish. I'd love for a bounce, get people excited, get newbies to jump in, and I'd sell on them. And this sounds really harsh, but crypto is dog eat dog, unfortunately. Short time frame Bitcoin is just chopping. Let me just quickly have a look at the Ethereum trade I shared with you guys. Is it moving in our direction? It's having a nice little pump. needs to hold this low. If we break below this, oops, what is going on? That will be quite bearish if we break this. So, well, yeah, when someone asked me what percentage chance, I'll answer that. Let me just do my short time analysis. And it's not going to take long. Bitcoin since, well, almost 2 weeks, since the week before last week, it's just been chopping around here since 12th of May. Last 10-15 days, it's just, excuse me, just been chopping here. And as long as we're in this zone, don't do anything. I'm not even trading Bitcoin. You know, I've not shared many trade setups. If you guys follow me, there's lots of trade setups I shared, you know, buying and selling. I've not really been sharing many trade setups in the Rocko trading group because Bitcoin has just been going sideways. I'm not seeing actions. So if Bitcoin starts breaking back above 30k, maybe I'll look for a trade towards 34, 37k, same as my dip buy. Or if it breaks down, I'll look for a... That's my... I mean, we seem to agree with that. I'm looking for that as well. I hope that's what happens, Stephen. I bought Bitcoin. I'm long Bitcoin. I've shared my trade with you guys that I'm long Bitcoin here. I really hope that we get a bounce so I can take profit on it. So short time frame, the two key zones, the more important key zone, because I'm already spot long Bitcoin. I've bought some new Bitcoin as I've explained. If Bitcoin, I've got an alert here, 28.5k. If Bitcoin starts breaking below here, guys, I would have to look for a short or sell my spot position. I want to hold my spot position because, you know, I'm a trader. I trade full time. Been doing it for 7 years, but still, you miss trades. And from a long-term point of view, I've said that it's a zone for me to buy, and I have bought it, and I'm happy to hold that position. You know, see if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I've put my neck on the line, and then I've bought Bitcoin. I want to see what happens. This is my sort of rough trade setup. So what I'd do is this spot position I'd hold, and I'd look to trade it on a swing basis, short position, as a hedge. I mean, Steven might understand it. Do you guys understand hedging? So just comment below, do you understand hedging? Yeah, I'll have a look at Litecoin, don't worry. So if Bitcoin starts, short time frame, if Bitcoin starts breaking below 28.5k next week, I'll look for a short position. So write that down. If people that are in YouTube, that follow me from YouTube, write that down. That will be my short setup. And in the Rocko trading group, I can post my entries and targets and all that good stuff. But if we do break below here, I would look for a short position in Bitcoin. And for long trades, I don't really have a long... I mean, I shared my Ethereum long trade. I don't mind that trade because Ethereum BTC is bouncing. What is hedging? Yeah, I think Mayo... Oh, apologies if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. So hedging is basically, so let's say you're holding a lot of crypto longs. If you're shorting a altcoin, then in the dump, it protects you from all your spot positions. So you make money on the short side. Do you know what shorting is, Claire? Again, you can Google it, or you can check out my website. Learn those terms, because if you're new, then obviously please. Hedging and shorting will be probably a bit more advanced, but that is an amazing way of protecting your wealth when Bitcoin does dump, and then you can use that profit to buy the dip. So if you guys have been following me, and I shared this live on YouTube as well, not just saying Rocko trading group, AVAX, I shorted AVAX live. So I'm holding some AVAX short, I'm holding some near short, and these shorts are helping me be safe in the crypto markets. Basically, they're printing me money. Yeah, I completely agree, Steven. I'm saying, I just repeated now, please don't short it if you're new. Unless you've got a few years worth of experience, don't. Even in my course, like new people, I say spot trade with the $1,000, $10,000 when I mentor traders. You shouldn't be shorting if you're new, or even like you shouldn't be looking at below hourly time frame, 4 hourly, daily time frames if you're new. Yeah, thanks, Inch. That was an amazing trade. I'll review my short trades in a second. So that's my thoughts on Bitcoin, guys. Any questions on Bitcoin? Because at the moment, all my focus is Bitcoin. There's a couple of altcoins I'm shorting. So Crow, I've shared with you AVAX, Nia. What was the other altcoin I'm short? I'll share that with you. It will come to me. Crow is not a bad short. If Crow breaks down, I'll look to potentially short Crow. It's a huge support level. Because of USD price. I'll talk about Luna. I think I'll have to go into Luna to talk about USD price, because USD has lost its peg. So currently 1 USD is worth lots of USD. So let's do this. So 1 USD is worth 1 USD. So that's why. So BTC, whatever the BTC price is, you times that by 15. So current BTC price is at 30k. If I get the calculator out, what times that is exactly what that is. Unfortunately, mate. But 30 people watching, guys. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes. We're at 14 likes at the moment. So, right, any questions on Bitcoin before I take some altcoin requests? And there's so many people bearish at the moment. That's why I do expect to move down. Lots of newbies are getting bearish at support again. And I might be wrong, but I want to share with you trades. Most people on Twitter, YouTube and Twitter don't share trades. They live stream for an hour and talk about up and down, but don't share what they're doing. I'm long here. And I look to add on another short. Oh, appreciate that, Adrian. Okay, if you guys are okay on Bitcoin, I'll move on to other coins. So that's my thoughts. Ethereum, the reason why I longed Ethereum over Bitcoin is the Ethereum BTC chart. I think this is at support, and I'm expecting Ethereum to hold this support. That is only reason why I preferred Dipcoin. What's Dipcoin? Yeah, thanks, Crypto. Crypto Live, do you mean like smashes in Khabib? I miss Khabib, man. Who missed Khabib? I didn't even used to like UFC, but I love Khabib. When he beat Conor McGregor, I became a UFC fan, and unfortunately he retired. So at the moment, I'm still holding these shorts. AVAX short. So let me do Ethereum. I'll talk about which coins I'm short. So I've not taken a new short position. Those are my shorts from before, and I can share that with you when I've shorted them. So AVAX. So this was my AVAX short. You can see the date on it, 11th. That's when we shorted it, and this was near short from the same position. So those are the two main shorts I'm in. Oh, Michael, man, Khabib is an absolute legend. And the other short, I can't seem to find it. Is it Algo? Did I short Algo? Yeah, Algo was the other short. This is on the 5-minute time frame, Algo short. So AVAX, Nia, Algo are the shorts that I'm in, and I've got a Bitcoin short on as well, but that's just a hedge now. That's this hourly pullback, but I've not really shorted Bitcoin. If Bitcoin gets back above here, I'll exit short, and then I'll add a new short below 28.5. But I'm still holding 25% of my AVAX short and 25% of my Nia short, and I'll hold them. I don't know when. I'll hold them. Another reason is AVAX. Luna also holds AVAX, and I shorted BNB as well, and I've been stopped out on BNB. Let me show the BNB short. This was my BNB short. Entry was there. Posted a plan beforehand. Oops. This was my BNB short. Yeah, I'll have a look at VeChain. I want to accumulate VeChain. That was a short. There was another short here. I wouldn't short these now. I'm looking for Bitcoin to break that level, then I'll add on my shorts. Right, 40 people, amazing. I'll probably do a later on live stream. Right, let's carry on then. So that's the reason why I've longed Ethereum, and Ethereum is not bad. VeChain, and so I'm gonna look through these coins because they're the coins that I think could be long term, could be amazing. You know, if you can get in some Sol like $10, they'll be like buying. You know, we bought Cardano at 10 cents. I think they'll be like buying that. I'd love to buy Solana at like these lows. $10-20, that'd be amazing. You know, we bought Solana around here this rally. I'd love to buy Solana around cheap. Right, thanks for smashing the like button, guys. We got about 40 people watching. We used to get 100 people, but after the Bitcoin dump, we just don't get many views. Will Luna go up? Nah, I've pretty much given up on Luna. I'll get rid of Luna from my chart. I'm sorry, guys. And let me quickly talk about Luna. I mean, some people, I got a message saying Luna will go to $1. I mean, if Luna goes to $1, that's like 10x, is it? Like, please, like, you know, that's absolutely ridiculous. You know what people are saying. You'll get burned unless. So I mean, I follow Luna religiously because I was involved with Luna. Go watch this video. I explain exactly these two videos. This is more price prediction. Watch these two videos. I explain exactly what's happening with Luna. And just to round up, so they're planning to let go of. Did I do a community post? I think I did a community post for you guys. What Luna is doing. Yeah. So at the moment they're looking to fork the Terra chain. So they're bailing, they're leaving the Luna, basically. They're letting go of UST. So they're saying that, you know, UST doesn't exist anymore. And they're going to airdrop the new Luna to UST, Luna Inc., Luna Classics, the old Luna, and the new Luna to holders and the devs. So watch this. There's like a 5-10 percentage, the way they split it to give it out. And then the future revival plans basically, you know, launch Luna as a layer 1 and use all the amazing devs that they've got in the ecosystem. So I don't see a V reversal Luna back to $1. It's not going to happen. My plan is I'm potentially going to buy Luna in the future. I don't own any Luna now. I posted exactly this was on Twitter as well, because Luna is a coin that lots of people follow me on Twitter for. So if you search for me like Luna stopped out, you'll see my trade. Go watch this video. I share everything in that. All exited. I exited USD from Anchor Protocol at 94 cents, and I got liquidated in a Mirror Protocol account, which was not nice. So yeah, the way I'd trade Luna is I wouldn't buy Luna now. If Luna does make a comeback, it will give you lots of setup. I'll make a video telling you I'm buying. You know, don't FOMO in and lose all your money. There is a chance that it could moon. There is a chance it could 5x, but it could easily dump. I mean, there's a post on again, I think I posted this on here as well, because YouTube, you know, just because something's dumped 90% doesn't mean it can dump even more. Did I post it here? Oh, I can't see it. I miss trading here. You know, we used to trade Luna. Remember back in the day? I miss trading Luna here. This was our trading Luna. I used to live trade Luna with you guys. Yeah, I miss doing that, man. Luna was a nice ride. So that's my thought. What do you guys think? Are you still holding Luna? Are you still fans of Luna? Yeah, I think it is delisted. Yeah, that's why, I mean, you just saw me get rid of it. Yeah, Luna has been delisted, man. It's kind of bad. So that's my thoughts on Luna. I mean, there's no point technical analysis it. You could try and trade it on the 5 minute. I mean, check my Twitter. I posted a trade setup there. I mean, I follow trend. So it bounced from support. And if you want to follow my trading strategy, trend change here. What we do is look to buy a pullback. Same as the Ethereum trade I shared with you. Broke out, pull back to our 50% 618 zone. That is an entry. First target here, take half off. Yeah, it's up to you. I mean, there is a chance that Luna could come back as a layer 1. We've seen coins come back, but you know, it has lost so much trust. It needs to do a lot to even come back. So that's my quick thoughts on Luna. I'm going to go through your coins now. Dipcoin, I don't know what Dipcoin is. Litecoin. So I think Litecoin's going to pump. I'll put my neck on the line again when I buy Litecoin. So when is Litecoin halving, by the way? Let me check. Do you guys know when Litecoin halving is? I wanted to share with you a news update. Maybe I'll do another live stream. Oh, Gerald, that is really bad. I mean, that new people would struggle. Litecoin halving. There we go. That is it. So, it's next year, August. So I'll put my neck on the line and say Litecoin will have another pump, 300-400% pump leading into that Litecoin halving. And if you go into my channel, how I'll trade it, check these 2 videos. I posted when I was buying, and I also posted when I sold my Litecoin as well. And I'll do the same thing. And I think after that, I'm not sure if Litecoin will survive. Again, I was part of the LitePay. I was, Litecoin Foundation. I worked for UK Litecoin Foundation for marketing purposes back in 2017. And, one of my first videos on this channel was about Litecoin. But after the LitePay drama and Charlie Lee dumping his coins, I've not been involved. I do think it will pump again. It's one of the oldest cryptocurrencies. We see cryptocurrencies come and go like Luna and lots of other currencies. Top 10K will change again. But for some reason, Litecoin is always here. So any Litecoin fans on the live stream? Good to see 50 people watching. I'll take that, guys. If we have this many people watching, I'll live stream even more. Appreciate that, guys. And yeah, do hit that like button if you guys are here. So Litecoin buying wise, for me to buy Litecoin, I'm not buying until like $20. This was the same plan. I posted these blind buys. Solana hit one of our blind buys in a way, and you could buy that. I've not bought Solana. I'll post it if I do. But Solana came into one of our key zones. So this is like a Solana buy level in a way. This level. And it's bounced here. I think it bounced into $80. I said, this zone you buy around $50. So if you had bought it, went up slightly, went down. It's not the worst buy, Solana. For me, this is a trade setup I'm looking at. Breakout above there, buy it with stop below these lows. If it does set up. Bitcoin. I think that's a meme, isn't it? That is a meme. You can't spell Litecoin. Yeah, it's a meme that Litecoin is the most. I don't know. So what they're trying to do now, I mean, I follow Litecoin as well. They're trying to do Mimblewimble, which will make because Bitcoin you can trace all Bitcoin, what Bitcoin you can trace it going back. Litecoin is making it Mimblewimble, so it's a bit more privacy. You can't really trace which Litecoin. One Litecoin is not different to any other Litecoin. So if you stole some Litecoin or it comes from a drug dealer, you can say that this Bitcoin has come from here, and you might look at it differently. But cash, a £50 note is a £50 note. So I think that's what Litecoin is trying to do, and I expect a Litecoin pump. But unless something crazy happens with Litecoin. Okay, no, I appreciate that, Gerald. I'll post to you guys. All you have to do is just subscribe and turn on the notification button. You should get notified, but then, or you can join the Telegram group. You get a notification through that as well. Or Twitter. Twitter is very good. There's lots of people. Predictable. What? Yeah, Sunday. Sunday. I always try and do a Sunday live stream, and I'll probably do it 7 or 8 o'clock. I'll try to keep this Sunday live stream and hopefully see if I can grow it. Because it really annoys me, you know. I mean, I'm trying to make a bit of branding. I spoke to like a YouTube guy because you know, I followed people like the Moon and like a BitBoy. They don't give you anything actionable that you can actually make money. They don't tell you when to buy, when to sell. You know, I think the Moon Carl bought Luna at $50 and his million went to like $10 or something crazy. You know, people get wrecked following them, but those are the things that get likes. And you know, he said, you know, I have to show my face, but I'm not really like a show-off guy. You know, he's in Dubai with Lamborghinis. I'm not really that type of guy. I'm a lot older as well. But he said, you know, showing your face, you know, people feel you more, trust you more. So maybe I'll do that in the future. It's just really annoying. That's why I want to like share some content, like actual trading content with you guys, because those guys are, yeah, people get wrecked following them, and they dump on there's a Caster. Have you seen what he did with Caster? He was literally telling his members and followers. He's got like 10 million followers or something crazy. Yeah, YouTube is bad. YouTube is bad. I think Twitter and Telegram were more accurate. That's why I said like do hit that like button and turn on the notification button. You might get a like, but YouTube is bad. But you know, please understand what these people do. So he was being promoted. I think Caster paid him. He used to like stay in like his mum's house, and then after Caster dump, he you know, surprisingly bought a Lamborghini and went to Dubai, which is obviously, if you put two and two together, it's pretty obvious what happened. You know, that's what he did. He literally dumped on his followers. He was saying buy, and there's a proof. So there's a Twitter guy called, what is he called? I think it's XBT. I can't remember. I'll let you guys know in the next video. He proved it, that he was basically all the Caster he got. Yeah, I'll be consistent. No, thank you. Malco. Hello, Malco. He's one of the regular guys. But yeah, this really hurts me. Maybe I'll make a video, but no one will probably view it if I do make a video. But anyways, there's a proof that he was basically selling the Caster that he got given by the Caster team to promote it, whilst he's posting on Twitter, buy Caster, this was the next 10x Moon. And I don't know how SEC doesn't come on them. Because all these people, look at how much is dumped. And I'll never say that. I'll share with you what I'm buying or selling, but I'll never say buy this, you'll be a millionaire. I'll probably tweet like some crazy stuff, but on YouTube, I'll always share with you like exactly what I'm doing. But you know, these people are down 80-90%. It's absolutely ridiculous. Any of you bought Caster? Yeah, Caster. I don't know why anyone would buy it. So they're my thoughts on Litecoin. Like I said, I've taken a bit of a hit as well. Like my mental health's been strange, especially with seeing what happens to Luna. Like if a cryptocurrency in the top 10 can dump like that, you know, cryptocurrency is so risky. No one knows what will happen. So, you know, I've been sort of taking a backseat on like buying altcoins. So the way I trade, you know, the way I traded back in 2020 dump is I just mainly focus on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then when we, you don't trust him. That's good. Don't trust him. Don't trust me. Don't trust anyone. Don't trust anyone but yourself. Like, I'm not saying to gain trust. Like, how do you know I should be trustworthy? Like in life, just trust yourself, your family, and that's the best way forward. And trust your instinct. Put your own time in. You know, learn, educate, get mentors. You know, get trading courses, learn from it. But after that, just only trust your own judgment. See what happens. So let's say you take my trading course, you follow my trading strategy, and don't just take one trade and say it doesn't work. You try it for like a few months. And if it doesn't work, then you give up on it. Move on to the next one. Yeah, exactly. MM Crypto is another one. Fort flies, yes. I mean, Fort flies is a big one. So crypto has been proven. Fort flies, I don't know if it's been proven. So I can't. What is that guy called? I think it's called Zach. Yeah, it's Zach. Yeah, follow Zach. Zach BTC. He posted a thread showing crypto and the moon. They were basically selling the caster they got given when they were telling their subscribers to buy. And that should SEC. That's basically insider trading. That's basically what like Jordan Belfort or them lot were doing. You know, owning that many stocks and trying to like get their customers to buy it to pump the price so they can sell. That is insider trading, and you know that I love crypto. I want it to succeed. I think Bitcoin will be 100k or whatever, something crazy. But yeah, you just got to be very careful, and I hope that really gets slammed down on. I hope people really come down on that. No, I don't. I've got my money in some funds. So in the UK, there's like you can put your money in. What's the UK Indian stock market called? Market index called? Could have a look at it now. Indian stock market index. Is it Sensex? Nifty. There we go. So in that fund, they invest in emerging markets. So, and they're not doing well. You know, they charge like 5%. So every year in the UK, and again, I'm a crypto guy, but I'm telling you guys, like, put your money into houses, right? Oh, thanks, Marco. But yeah, you know, I'll put your money into houses. If you make like 6-7 figures in crypto, take half out, buy a house, put money into like stocks or investment funds. You know, that's one of the best advice I can give you. Or at least take cash out so you can buy after. You know, that was the first times. I wouldn't say I'm wealthy. I probably need another bull market cycle, but you know, I could like do what I want in a way. But I'm quite cheap. I don't like buy Ferraris and stuff like that. You know, my Bitcoin, I said this time I didn't take profit here. So when I bought here and I rode this bull market, I said at 20k I'm selling to buy a couple of houses, and that's been one of in the UK. My house prices went up like 20%, but crypto doubled. But you've got to stick to it. Yeah, Crypto Kirby, another guy. There are good guys as well. The chart guys are really good guys. I've spoke to them, so it's not just all bad people. Um, the chart guys are amazing guys. There again, you know, anyone that's like being flashy, they're bad. Chart guys, you know, are amazing traders. I've learned from them. You know, one of their strategies, and I'm giving them a shout out. Go follow them. Tell them Rocko sent you. One of their strategies of like, it doesn't work in this market, in a breakout market. RSI oversold 5 on Bitcoin was printing money back in 2017. I was waking up in the middle of the night to trade it in 2017. Like in meetings, I used to have a job. I'd wake up, you know, in meetings, I'd run out of meetings, go to toilet to buy. I set my alerts. Hey, it was fun times. Sorry, I'll get distracted. Let me talk about Nifty. But yeah, that fund that I put money in, that's down now actually. That's down about 6%. And they charged me 6%, so I'm down 12%, which I had just traded it myself. So it is that huge support. It's not a bad place to buy now. If it does break below, I wouldn't hold. That would be quite bearish. It's the same as the SPX. This is like SPX times 10 in a way. So March 2020, all these markets are, guys, correlated. You know, there's some outliers. So let's look at this. This bottomed March 2020. Let's see what happened to Bitcoin on that day. Oops. You know, they're all correlated. I know you're asking me for a specific coin, but they're all correlated. New price scale. Look at that. Bitcoin and this bottomed at the same day. Bitcoin dumped the day before or the week before. So they're all correlated. They all move at the same time. So where it's now, this is a buy level for me. If it starts breaking below, so if I have to draw a line up for you, I'm gonna draw a line there. So use that as a line in the sand. So same as, you know, trading, the way I trade, I try to find key zones. So if you guys remember my Bitcoin trading back in, again, these are all on YouTube, you can check it out. So I'm not saying you've got to join my group and all that. Yeah, exactly, mate. Gerald, you've got it. I mean, you've been trading for a while. So yeah, I use that line as a line in the sand. Above there I'm bullish, below there I'm bearish. So I was buying Bitcoin. Once we got back below, this is where I sold and started, you know, shorting altcoins. I'm gonna use the same exact plan in Nifty. So if Nifty, you can be buying it now. If it starts breaking below that keys level that I shared with you, I'll be bearish. I don't know. I think ETH will drop a bit more though. No worries, Nilesh. And ask me again. I'll do this live streams every Sunday, unless something crazy happens. When Luna Madness happened, I did a live stream when Luna Dump happened, to just help you guys. But I usually do a live stream. So, what I'll say is, back in 2017, Ethereum dumped a lot lower, I'd say. So let's do this again. This is what I do. So, you know, I'm same as you. My opinion doesn't mean more than yours or someone else's. All I do is go study the charts. So in 2017, Ethereum topped out around 1400. Oops. Yeah, Tarek, that's absolutely fine. I'm saying the same. I mean, I'm trading it now. And like I said, if it breaks down, I'd sell. So Ethereum's low was 94% back in, is that the top? Slightly higher. So Ethereum dropped 94%. And I think Bitcoin dumped 84%. So that's not necessarily true. It could be wrong in Ethereum. I'm actually more bullish Ethereum long term. I think Ethereum will pump more long term than Bitcoin. I'm a massive believer in Vitalik, and these are the only two coins that are like hodl. Apart from that, anything is just in and out. And Luna are kind of hodl because I had money in Anchor Protocol, Mirror Protocol, and again that just slapped me. So I think Ethereum will dump a lot lower. Ethereum, the level that I really wanted to buy, and I've still got orders in if you guys follow me. I got filled in one order in Ethereum, and I actually sold some Ethereum because it was a nice 27% rally. I would love to buy Ethereum in this zone. So I had my order here which got filled. I've got orders at 13 to 1200 now. If it does come into there this week, next week, I'll get filled. So this red line, 14 to 1200, I have orders in Ethereum. If Ethereum does break this, then I'll get out like 30k. Yeah, I think Tariq agrees as well. So that's my thoughts on Ethereum and BTC. It all depends on what the stock market is going to do. Because at the moment, right? Good level to buy. Tariq, thank you, mate. Are you a trader, Tariq? So the question is, I mean, maybe I'll make a YouTube video on this. So everyone says that Bitcoin is a hedge against inflation. When inflation happens, Bitcoin's just going to pump. But the history doesn't prove that. Historical correlation still shows, again, I go back to this video, stock market and Bitcoin correlation. At the moment, the history says Bitcoin is correlated to the stock market. And as long as Bitcoin is correlated to the stock market, yeah, it is, mate. It's going to be really important, that data. So one of the things that I do start of the week, so I'll be doing it. Today I'm a bit busy. I've been watching football all day. So Forex Factory, I start of the week, I write down the key date. So, you know, Monday, there's a key date. I think pound's not going to move. Yeah, Kathy Woods is amazing. So what's your question, Nilesh? There's a couple of videos on my channel that are like technical analysis related. I'm thinking about like creating like a course. So there's a course online, you can pay for it, but maybe I'll release like a free introductory course on YouTube. But you know, it's only $30. You can try this if you're interested. I'll leave the links below if you're interested after. But technical analysis is just learn about, Google it if you want to do it yourself. So I'm not just holding you ransom. you can learn this stuff yourself. So learn about buy and support, learn about candlestick patterns, learn about trend, learn about moving average, and learn about risk management. Search those. So those are the 5 things on my course, the first 5 things I teach. But learn about them, Google them, and study as much as you can. It will take you a bit longer, but if you're happy to put the time in, do that. And learning technical analysis, it could be life-changing because, you know, if you manage your risk and you're in the market when this happens, or Bitcoin 2017, Bitcoin 2021, you can make life-changing money. Yeah, I mean, I think Tariq's got some good advice. XRP, any XRP fans here? What will you buy with $40? I probably wouldn't. I'd get a job and try to have more money because $40, you're not going to be able to change it into anything big. Yeah, 40. If you only have $40 to invest, when did you do that? That's a bit crazy. That is a bit crazy. After sex? What do you mean sex? Oh, after SEC. I'll type in any XRP fans. Let me do a poll. XRP is always a. Are you bullish or bearish on XRP? Bullish, bearish. Let me see what you guys think about XRP. Yeah, I mean XRP after that. I mean I'm out of XRP now. I bought XRP. I got stopped out when it got below $1. I'm not in at the moment. I did share a trade. I said look to buy above there, but it's not really happened. So I bought. My trading strategy is buy XRP above $1. XRP pumps above $1, I'll buy again. But if not, I think it goes a lot lower. That was my trade setup. Would I? I mean, maybe if SEC is positive, I'll buy XRP here. If not, I'll just carry on waiting. Books. I mean, Malco, send me a Twitter DM. I can send you a book. So there's a. I mean, I don't. I mean, you can buy it yourself. What is it? I think it's called Introduction to Technical Analysis. That is a really good book. It is a long read and it will take you ages to learn. It's not really practical. I would say, you know, find a mentor to learn from. You know, whether it's me or, you know, find another mentor. That's a really like someone that trades live. That really helps. Or I would say, I think it's called Introduction to Trading. And then what you'll have to do is once you study it. So if they say, you know, buy above support, practice it 100 times. My EMA that I use mainly 2, but I have 4 on my charts. Let me get a clean chart. I'll do XRP. Sorry, I've not done XRP, have I? Let me get a clean chart. So you can see I've got 4 lines. Can you see 4 lines, Nilish? So this is the most important one, 21. I use this the most, and I've got 200. You can't even see 200 here. So I use this 20 and 200. They're the most important indicators on my chart. And then I use 12. This is really good for trend following when crypto is pumping quickly. That is an amazing EMA to use. So I use that a lot. And then I use the blue line. This is a 50 EMA. So these are the 4 ones I use. But the 2 most important ones are 20 and 200. Yeah, let me know, mate. Send me a DM on Twitter. I'm happy to do that. If people that are good people, I'm happy to always help. And I mean, I'm not gonna say this. I gave someone Luna, but let's not say because I get just messages giving me free crypto, and I don't like that. Okay, sorry. Let me do XRP. So yeah, XRP, like my main trade is above $1 and I'd waited. You know, I used to make videos like every week on XRP. I just do Bitcoin now. It's just too much, and I just do what I want to do on crypto. Yeah, shorting. We're shorting as well, mate. Yeah, send me a DM. So I just literally waited for a breakout above here and there. And all this time I didn't really trade XRP. I'll always trade in and out, but main two trades were here. And I called it live on YouTube as well. You can go check it out. And same now, unless it gets back above there, I'll wait. For a dip buy, I do like this dip buy. You know, if it comes into like less than 20 cent with a Bitcoin dump, let's say to like 10 to 20 cent, I'd buy that. Especially if SEC is some good news, I'd buy that. I'd buy somewhere around here. Venu, let's have a look at Venu. And Venu's not bad. I mean, trend is up in Venu. This support, I like the Venu chart. Where have you got this from? So one of my good friends is a big fan of Xenu. Again, another meme coin that's doubled in price. But again, I've got a small following, so my following doesn't mind. But I don't want to say like pump my bags. Luna I can because my money doesn't affect Luna. But technical analysis wise, big support. And again, if you're trading this, don't trade with more than 10K. So if you have a 100K account, don't have more than 10K trading this. Or if you're a 10K account, don't have more than $1,000 trading this, because how do you know whales are not going to dump on you? Do you know what I mean? So you've got to be very careful when you trade these. But the market that we're in, there's not many opportunity in other places. So I would like it to hold this support. So if you do buy it, I would have stop loss below here and then try to ride it. Target wise, I mean, this is big resistance, to be honest. It's already done a big move. Do you guys remember there's one coin, my channel was a lot more popular back then. One coin did like a 2x after 3x after I posted, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, I don't really have a setup on this. Xenu, again, being completely transparent, is one of my good friend on Twitter. This is trending, so that this is not a bad buy in Xenu. Any Xenu fans on this live stream? Something like this. This low needs to hold if it is to be bullish. That low needs to hold. So have your stop loss. Oops, what is going on? This low needs to hold. Target 1-to-1. Not the worst trade. Inverse head and shoulders or cup and handle, whatever pattern you want to call it. I'm not sharing this trade. These type of coins, I'd love to buy them in a bull market. I mean, you've seen my famous phrase, just buy some. But in this market, you've got to be really careful. That's my thoughts on XRP. Me? What do you mean, blocks file? So I want to talk about Cardano. I mean, Cardano is coming to a level where I'm interested in buying potentially. So Cardano, follow my Cardano short, by the way. I didn't take this short myself. So someone asked about Cardano short. I shorted Cardano. That's one of my best trades in my life. Cardano short here. I posted it live on Twitter as well, my short. I've bragged about it enough times. Check out my previous Cardano videos. I let my Cardano go from $3 to $1, one of my best trades. I shared another Cardano trade when it broke here. I'm not in this. I've not taken this because I was short a couple of coins anyway. But Cardano is not a bad buy here. If Cardano starts breaking below these zones, especially this 50 cent, I think it will go a lot lower. I'll potentially short it to 20 cent. And I'll probably buy back Cardano's back at 10 cent when we bought it last time. Xenu, hello Xenu friends. Do you know on Twitter, I can't remember his name now. He's a good guy on Twitter. I follow him. Just had a message. 2 seconds, guys. I've got to shoot off in like 10-15 minutes though, guys. Have you got any altcoin requests before I go? I usually stream for an hour. Time just flew by. So yeah, Cardano, guys, it's not a bad buy. So I set up that and you know, since my Luna drama, I'm trying to learn about another project because I do want to get involved. I made way more money on Luna by being involved with the community and like Anchor, DeFi, and that stuff. So I want to get involved with another project, maybe Cardano. But yeah, I've got a few. I don't like Cardano at the moment. I just trade it in and out. But there seems to be a lot of fans of Cardano and Charles Hodgkinson. Something like this, I'll buy Cardano targeting 75 cent. It should not. If it breaks below 50 cent again, that that is bearish because 50 cent where the high is back here. It's really, these two lines are very, very important. 50-40 cents. I've done a power stock. Yeah. Any crypto questions, guys? If not, I'll just do that. Like I said, I'll hang around for another 10 minutes. I'm enjoying the live stream. When there's more people, it's always more fun. KDA, yeah, I like KDA, man. KDA made us lots of money. Dogecoin, I love Dogecoin. I mean, my Twitter basically grew from like a couple of thousand to over 10,000 because I posted that Doge buy and I was posting like Doge to $1 meme and stuff like that. It had a massive rally. For now, I don't like it. I lost money in Doge. So, right, this is a trade I lost money on. So I bought Doge here, and this was just before. This is on Twitter, by the way. You can go check it out. I bought it here. This was when Elon said he's buying Twitter, and I thought he was going to pump Dogecoin. So I bought Doge. It rallied up. It didn't hit my target. And it dumped. I didn't take any profit on that. And I said, if it gets back below there, I'll exit. So I took about 15% loss on that one trade, a spot trade. And I also bought Tron same day. I bought Tron. Tron worked. Tron, I bought it because Tron announced they're having a stable coin. So I bought Tron and Doge. Tron hit our target. And they're all posted. I mean, the reason, because people say, oh, you're just talking hindsight. It doesn't really matter. But I'm just sharing the trades with you guys. This was the reason for the Tron trade. You can click up and check all these posts beforehand as it was working. Let me have a look at KDA, and then if there's not many coins, I'll do guys, we had 50 viewers. Let's see if we can pump it to 50 likes. Yeah, he's just going down, mate, at the moment. KD on Tether, I traded it. So these were my buys. And, I talk about trading. This is when you make money. If you join my group, I'm not buying anything here because you buy it on a breakout. For me, Cardano, I mean, probably $1 I said I'd look to buy. If it comes around here, I'd potentially buy. But I want to see structure, trend change. So by structure, I mean, I want to see something like this. I want to see something like this. I want to see Bitcoin trend changing. And then it will give me confidence in buying. But 100% Cardano is a coin that I'm watching. And it made me lots of money. I got in here. And it was a crazy trade. Amazing trade. It's a scalable proof of work blockchain, isn't it? XRP is basically 50-50. Yeah, let me do my friend Nilish. Is it Nilish or Nilish? Apologies if I'm saying your name wrong, mate. Adana. Is it on Adani? Adani Power Stock. I'm assuming is this one. Oh, wow. Where can I trade this? This is my dream setup. Breakout high into new all-time highs. So the thing is, it's already pumped, like doubled in price. I don't really know in the air. And yeah, KDA was amazing. KDA was, there's a guy on Twitter, what's his name? Is it Nicholas? Nicholas, and there's another guy, I forgot his name. We made good money on Cardano. Well, 30 likes. Thanks, guys. Since I said it, there's 5-6 likes. Appreciate that. See a few subscribers as well joined from it today. Thanks, appreciate the support, guys. Yeah, Adana looks good. I mean, there's a potential breakout coming out here, so I'm not, obviously I don't trade the Indian stock market, but I'd be watching this like a hawk. So next week, I'll be watching what it does. If it breaks out above, I'd look to trade it. What it shouldn't do is, find a key daily low. I mean, the daily low is unfortunately back down here, a key daily swing. That's a too wide of a stop loss. Maybe use this week's low. Shouldn't get back below there. And try to trade it on the 5-minute time frame, buy pullbacks. There's a scalping strategy video on my channel, and you can follow that. I'll release another video later on this week, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, that's how I trade it. I like it. Chainlink. I really want to buy Chainlink. I feel like bragging now. I was going to say I caught Chainlink below $1. Sorry, below 10 cent Chainlink was back here. Well, below 50 cent. Apologies. I mean, Chainlink's come back to my buy level. I said here, if it comes back here, I'll buy it. So there is a video on my channel. There's 2 reasons why I'm not bullish on Chainlink just yet. And the 2 reasons are, Chainlink are still dumping their own tokens. Chainlink is still dumping their own tokens, and there's not many value accrual. So, if they bring like Chainlink staking, then it will help, people, hodl Chainlink or reduce the supply. Because at the end of the day, the first thing I teach is, well, I was going to say risk management and psychology, but my trading strategy is basically demand and supply. When Luna was going up, it was all about, burning Luna, so the Luna supply is down. There's lots of demand for UST and Luna. The price goes exponentially up. Same with Bitcoin 2017, lots of people want to buy it. When the demand is low, then it's difficult for the price to go up. The best is when supply is going down as well. At the moment, there's more supply of Link because the Link team keeps dumping Link tokens. So that's the only reason I'm a bit concerned. But if there is a trend change, Link is one of the most sound projects in cryptocurrency. If there is a trend change, I'm going to look to buy it. Appreciate that, Nilesh. Thank you, mate. Always have risk management, and that's the first thing. That's the first thing. If you learn one thing from me today, learn about risk management. You can make a lot of money. In bull markets, you'll all make money. Anyone makes money. I said, I might have to say this again. In 2018, I launched my group in 2018, and I said, I just hope to play one bull market with you guys. And I was really happy I got to play this. And I'll say the same thing. Don't lose your capital. If you lose all your money, you can't gain it back. Probably the most important YouTube video I can share with you guys is this one. I make this video every year. Once a year I make this video, and I talk about not losing your capital. If you lost all your money from Bitcoin, you can't make your money back. I'll leave the links at the end of the live stream for you. I'll just post it now if anyone's interested. I'll talk about it at the end of the live stream. Again, all I ask from you guys is, hit the like button, subscribe. That means a lot to me. But if you do want to check it out, I'll leave the links below. Just type it. Thanks. See you all next. I'll check out. Yeah, HageBar. Let me have a look at HageBar. Is another project I like. Hedera. I'll post that so you guys can check it. Hedera is an amazing project. I want to be, going in on that. Right, any last questions, guys, before I shoot off? But yeah, I was just repeating about H bar. I mean, it just completely sold off, didn't it? This is like broke 30k as well. I wanted to buy it here on a trend change. This is why it's important to wait on a trend change. I didn't get that. I wanted to buy above there. Same setup that I shared. So do you not have stop loss, Nilesh? Before you enter a trade, I mean, I shared an Ethereum trade earlier today on this live stream. I put a stop loss, didn't I? You need to always have a stop loss before you think about a trade. So, I mean, this trade, I would cut it if it gets back below here. Yeah, these are the coins. I mean, HBAR, Solana, FTX. These are coins that I'll stack in the next bull market cycle. I mean, there isn't a setup now. Unless you really believe in a project and you're going to hold it through, you can buy it now. I mean, the thing is, people joke about me that I'm buying Bitcoin at 30k. That's always been my plan. And there's a proof. I mean, where's that video? Yeah, this video. This video shares you what I've been doing and the strategy behind it. Like buying what happens if you follow it. And that if I had followed that 50% buy the dip strategy, if you had followed it, you'd be a lot richer. And I went back in history, so I'll keep doing that. People made fun of me, but no one makes live calls, so follow people that actually make live calls. Right, any last coins, guys? I'll hang around for another 5 minutes. Yeah, exactly. I mean, DXB, how long have you been trading, mate? You seem to have good knowledge. Cool, mate. Yeah, I'll get back to you I'll get back to people tomorrow. Good to network with you, bro. Yeah, let me have a look at... Oh, shit, I've not done VeChain. Apologies. You asked for it a few times. Yeah, nothing happened. I mean, I wanted to buy a trend change above there. Didn't see it. It's coming to my support level. If you buy, same as like 30k buy, it's not a bad buy here. This is my buy level in VeChain. If you do buy it here, first target is 35 cent. You short Ethereum? Oh man, you're counter trading me. I'm not short Ethereum now. I'll short it if it breaks below. If next week it breaks below here, I'll short it. I'm just following the strategy. Infinity, mate. Infinity, yeah, we'll review this trade next week. If it breaks below here, I'll exit and I'll short it. And I'm gonna short Bitcoin as well below here. And I'm still holding my altcoin shorts. I'm gonna ride them too. If you catch an altcoin short, just hold it because they can keep dumping. I've not shared many altcoin shorts. Maybe next Sunday I'll go through altcoin shorts. It's already been like an hour and 20 minutes. So yeah, VeChain, that's my plan. Buy VeChain here, bounce into 35, 40 cent. If it starts rejecting there, we can look to dump it. Around about here, we can look for an exit. Zilliqa was another amazing short. A live shorted Zilliqa was an amazing short. Zilliqa, beautiful short. Same VeChain, if it starts rejecting, we'll look to short it. But at the moment, VeChain is a buy. And finally, did I miss any coin? So I probably prefer a Bitcoin short, and then it means right. Okay, so people, you need to obviously have a trade strategy. It's not like price goes there, I'm short. So Bitcoin, my plan would be. So what I'd love to see next week is if it moves into here, amazing. Maybe I'd look for a short there. But what I'd look to happen is next week, if it comes here, bounces, and then makes a lower high, that will confirm me that it's a downtrend potentially happening. Break below, and I'd short that. I'd short a pullback, right? That's how I'd look to short it. Same as all my other previous live trades. And then if it starts breaking back above there, I'd exit my short. I'm not just shorting here and saying Bitcoin has to go. Always have an exit plan. So Nilesh asked, how do you hold your wrong trades and correct trades? That's how you do it. So if that happens, I'm out and I'm looking for exiting, coming back in after, re-evaluating. Then that would be a long to play it there. So for me to short it next week, Bitcoin would need to stay below 29,500. So so to answer that question, because I know people will just short it because I shorted and then I would have like longed it 3 times after. So if I want to short it, I'd say start shorting it below 1950. And if Bitcoin is above 30k, I'd cancel that short. Hope that helps. Zilliqa, I've looked at Zilliqa. I probably prefer that VeChain long than Zilliqa, but Zilliqa has got some news, hasn't it, with XCAD? So that's why Zilliqa is pumping. Zilliqa might not be a bad long here. Again, this setup, this will be, I would be buying that all in, you know, if it happened in a bull market. Just because of what the market is in now, I'm not buying this. This would be a buy setup for me. But just because of the market that we're in, I'm not buying this. Yeah, you've joined my YouTube live streams even, and you see like setups. I'll share like 10 coins that I'm buying. But when the market is like this, I'm just really cautious. That could be a trade. You could look to play a bounce off it. I think it will bounce here. Potential nice rally. We can review this, but short time frame. Yeah, I'll do Theta. I'm not in Theta, man. Theta was an amazing coin. There was a guy who retired in my group from buying Theta. Type in Theta, 30-cent Theta in my YouTube channel. It's one of my best trades here. And we rode it up. I literally exited when it broke back below here. That's when I exited Theta. And maybe I'll buy it again. It needs hype cycle. Maybe when do I mean, this is not a bad, I've got an alert here. Maybe there, or I want to buy it. Another coin is PYR. I want to buy PYR in the dip. Why doesn't that move? Get rid of that. It's annoying me. Let's leave an alert here. So here or back down to around 20-30 cent, this support level. Those are the 2 levels I'd look to buy Theta. If not, just wait. Okay guys, any final questions? I'm going to quickly review Bitcoin, and people that have joined, do hit that like button. We had like 50 people watching, so let's see if we can push it to 50 likes. And next Sunday, same time, I'll do a live stream. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification button, and I think YouTube's a bit weird. Sometimes you don't get a notification, so maybe follow me on Twitter and turn on the notification there, or on Telegram group. You should get a notification in them. But yeah, around 7-8 p.m. same time, UK time, we'll go live. Make sure you turn on the notification button, or like watching my channels during the week. I think that's when you get notified. So Bitcoin quick plan. If you go on the high time frame, I'm still long spot Bitcoin, average entry around 27k. I really want to see a push up. If I'm correct in this spot long, I want it to push up into 34, 37k. I'd look to take some profits in that. If not, I'll just wait. And if in the next 2 weeks we don't move, I'll probably have to just exit it on break even. We're slightly in profit on average, but this is, you know, I took a lot bigger risk on this one, because I wanted to, you know, it's a spot buy. This is not a trade setup with exact stop loss and entries. What I'd like to do is, if it starts breaking below 28,500 next week, same as the Ethereum trade, I would look to short Bitcoin, because I'm spot long. It would work out as a nice hedge. And if I do take that 25k, I'll potentially look to buy again. So if I do take that setup, if it happens, comes here, starts breaking below 28,500, gives me a pullback setup, my trade strategy setup below there. If I get a trade setup, I'd look to short that, targeting 26, 25k, and then reassess. If we start trend changing, showing bullishness around 25k, look to buy again. So that's the rough plans for Bitcoin. Write them down. Follow me on Twitter. Check out the group if you want like a live stream 3 to 4 times a week like this, access to courses, strategy groups, and all that good stuff. Check it out. If not, do subscribe, turn on the notification button, and I'd See you guys next week. What trade have you got open, mate? What trade have you got open now? Have you watched the video much, or you just joined? I'd say watch 10 minutes of the video and then comment. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for joining. I'll catch you guys next week, Sunday. What's your stop on that, Infinity? We'll review it next week. I'm not gonna pump it to stop you, don't worry. Thanks, guys. Well, yeah, I'll catch you guys there next week, Sunday, and then we'll review my long setup and short setup. Infinity, good to meet you guys, and DX, and a few new people that I met today. Good to meet you guys. Take care, guys. Goodbye.